But I want to highlight that sticker. You don't have to mention everything. Again, the airbag system, which I mentioned, the brake assist, which I mentioned, and then you tap and you go down this sticker. Most salesmen are afraid of stickers. You know, I'm afraid to tell the people the prices. Why? I'm not going to pay it anyway. What difference does it make? If you are afraid of the sticker, then you don't think the car is worth it, and the customer picks up on that. I'm proud of my stickers. So I'm going to go all the way down here. So you touch on this. I'm not going to do it right now. But you highlight the important stuff. If they have kids, you talk about the child seat anchors in the back. If they don't, I don't mention them. All right? But again, anytime there's family, I'm all over safety. I'm all over safety on this. Oh, and the vehicle does come with a tire pressure and monitoring system. What does that mean? If one of your tires goes low, it automatically lights up on your dash. Okay. Now, again, even with all that, this vehicle gets 19.5 miles in the city, 26 miles per gallon in the city, 22 miles per gallon average. It's about right. Mine average is 24 miles per gallon. People think I get outstanding amount. No, because this is the kind of car you put your foot in. I mean, I blow second gear. I leave people say, and I got a stick too. So, and so I got to put my glasses on. Sorry. Has a base price of $33,530 with all the extras things you wanted, which is the splash guard, the sunroof, and everything else, and also the locks and the
wheels.
And the nitro on the wheels brings it up to a price of only $42,697. It's always only. You know, people are going to say, well, I'm not going to pay that much. Folks, what you pay and what you don't pay, that's to be worked out later on. The important thing is there's vehicles out there for $10,000 more than this that don't have the kind of equipment that this vehicle has on it. And that's what's important. It's what you're getting for your dollar. And that's what the whole idea behind this thing is. Then you can say, well, it's not really rated. It's got a, oh my God. This thing has a 5-star rollover rating.
Wow. That's good.
Let me tell you, this is the only other vehicle I know that has a 5-star rollover rating is a Mazda 6. A Hummer has a 4-star rollover rating. By the way, just so you know, this is off the cuff, what is a rollover rating? Take the vehicle, run it down the road 60 miles an hour, and execute a hard 90-degree turn without the brakes. With the vehicle roll. A Hummer will roll. Right? An Equinox rolls. Everything rolls. This is the first vehicle outside of a Mazda 6 I have seen, and I haven't seen Bentleys or anything, that has a 5-star rollover rating. I am very impressed. I did not know. Didn't know the Maxima did.
You just went out walk away from it.
Yeah, and this thing probably, I know it has nav, and I know it probably has a rear camera, but I don't know all that stuff. He'd know better than I would. When I get to this point, I then put one person in the front seat, usually the man. I put the woman in the back seat. I get in the driver's seat. Ostensibly, that's to go over everything I haven't talked about. The radio, the heat controls, the console. You know, and of course, the console always opens up 2 to 3 different ways. The controls for this. The controls to program your computer at home to answer, to talk to you this. The Sirius radio system. I go over everything in the middle of the car when I have them seated inside the car. Now, that's an abbreviated walk-around. I would have much rather done an Altima because, again, I don't know 9/10 of what this car has. This car's got more toys than Custer had Indians. But what I want you to do is understand is that's the concept behind the walk-around. And what I talked about, safety features, that's true of anything. It doesn't make a difference what you sell. But the key to this is not only telling people what they're getting, but get them involved. Bring her up and have her see how easy it is. Have them sit there, adjust the steering wheel. Now, what you adjust the steering wheel now? And it was only Scott. I said, now, Scott, imagine driving down the road at about 80 miles an hour and just tapping that gas pedal and going up to 100. And of course, Felicia would be going nuts on you. Imagine the feel on that. He's going, yeah, I get in it. Oh, yeah, sure. We're talking about this on the showroom floor. That's what you want to do. The more involved you get with these people, the more they're going to want to drive it. The more they're going to want to say, yeah, put me behind that wheel. I'm ready.